want to avenge Jiraiya boy, don't you?
You better
Yes.
believe I do.
Then come along with me now. I'll teach you Sage Jutsu at Mount Myoboku.
They're so serious.
They're gonna channel all their emotions into the training. Hi everyone, and welcome back to another Naruto reaction.
Before we begin, as always, thank you to the patrons on Patreon. If you want to join us on Patreon, the link is in the description. Go check it out for early access to our footage and exclusive content like filler episodes of movies that are only on Patreon. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to this channel. Also subscribe to a ton of other channels that we have, which are all within the link in the description. Last but not least, check out our merchandise, which is also within the link in the description. Like this video, comment down below, and with all that being said, let's get started with this reaction.
In the beginning, Jiraiya boy's only goal was to gather intelligence. It appears that he never intended to battle Pain, but Pain's abilities far exceeded his imagination.
He was a crazy opponent.
Jiraiya boy pushed himself beyond his own limits, and he almost managed to uncover the secrets that Pain was hiding. No one but Jiraiya boy could have gotten this far.
That is so true.
That's why he sacrificed his life.
He could have gotten away if he wanted to. Instead, he sacrificed his life so he could leave us this coded message.
Alright, this frog that I'm giving to you supposedly contains a captured hidden rain ninja.
I received prior notice from Jiraiya.
You remember Ibiki?
Yes, time to torture this rain ninja until they get the intel they need.
Wow, that is so awesome that they brought him back.
This should be interesting.
He was the master of torture in the Leaf Village in original Naruto, if anybody doesn't remember that.
This is one of the 3 crucial sources of data that Jiraiya left us. We have to discover all its secrets, no matter what.
Right.
He has piercings all over his body.
Master of interrogation, not torture.
Same thing.
Do you notice anything? I talked to Lady Tsunade and Kakashi-sensei. They had no clue, so I'm guessing that Jiraiya wrote this message specifically with you in mind. No, I'm positive he did. I'm sure.
Well, Kakashi had a clue, but he realized that it was the size of Tsunade's bosoms.
There is one thing that's been bothering me since I saw it.
What?
Well, there are all those numbers, right? So why is there one katakana letter among all of them?
What's a katakana?
Where do you see that?
See, right here.
Isn't that just the number 9?
That's what I thought at first. But no, it's the katakana letter for the sound ta.
Whoa.
How the hell does Naruto know that?
This could be important information.
What makes you think that it's the katakana letter ta instead of the number 9, anyway?
Wherever we went, he always made me read his handwritten drafts and asked me what I thought about them. They were really boring, though.
Naruto's gonna figure out the code.
What's 9 katix?
He probably lost his mind when Naruto asked him that.
Or he was happy to explain it.
Each time he used the letter ta, it was hard to read, because whenever I saw it, it looked like the number 9 to me.
It's a penmanship quirk.
That's crazy.
By the way, that little thing Shikamaru did with the pen, I spent all of high school trying to learn how to do that, and I failed.
When Lord Jiraiya wrote the katakana letter ta, he had a habit of drawing the first stroke shorter than most. So the first and third strokes get connected. The whole thing ends up looking like the number 9.
Wow.
And it's crazy that he wrote this while he was about to die.
Jiraiya planned this. He knew that Naruto would remember that he wrote the katakana ta like a 9.
He had a lot of faith in
That was
Naruto.
the link between Jiraiya and Naruto.
What were you thinking, Naruto? Why didn't you mention such an important thing sooner?
What's the big deal about knowing that it's the letter ta? Sheesh.
Naruto's so casual. Shikamaru's out here racking his brain to figure this out.
The code must refer to the book you were reading. Naruto, which book were you reading?
I don't remember.
Make out something.
Make out.
What was it?
Make out paradise?
Kakashi should be able to figure this out.
It's probably this one.
Oh.
The expert!
Is it make out tactics?
Tactics.
Yes.
It's been on my mind, so I decided to pop in when I overheard your voices. I'm pretty sure this is the book you're looking for.
I love how they tied in Kakashi's obsession with his books.
That's the same one that Pervy Sage was working on all the time during our training together.
Just as I thought, Lord Jiraiya did pass the key to Naruto.
It's memorable too because Naruto used the ending to win the bells from Kakashi that time.
Of all Jiraiya's books, this is the only title with a word that begins with ta.
The numbers separated by a comma are 31.
Is it like page 31, line 8?
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There were 6 Pain members, right?
Let's start with page 31.
Okay, here it is. What do we do next?
First, we look at what the first letter or word on that page is. Please, read the first sentence out loud.
Oh, damn, Jiraiya knows his books inside out.
So does Kakashi.
No, I mean...
Oh, it's something dirty.
Come on, spit it out, would ya?
I love both their faces right now.
Hi. Love you.
Oh, he's never said I love you before out loud. I don't know. It must have been something else in the Japanese version. Look at their faces.
Now we have all 6 pages done. If I read the first character from each page of the book in order, the real ones, not among them. That's what it says.
Oh,
Wow.
What does that mean?
that's huge.
That's true though.
We ought to relay this to Lord Fukasaku right away. Perhaps it will mean something to him since he fought pain too.
Oh, that's genius.
May I come along with you guys too?
Yeah, please do, Shiho.
Great, thank you.
The girls always have to have a crush on someone.
I mean, if I were a girl, I'd be crushing on Shikamaru too. Dude's got it all, man.
I agree with you on that, honestly.
The real ones not among them.
Geezer Sage, what do you think?
Actually, none of those 6 really remind me of Nagato all that much, and yet, a completely unrelated Pain knew of a conversation that the Renegon bearing Nagato and I shared alone. The faces are different, but I definitely sense Nagato in them.
It's still all too unclear to me.
But you do have some hypotheses, though, right?
Do you have any hypotheses?
Nagato did not reveal himself.
I've already told you absolutely everything I know about Pain. Under these conditions, it's still mighty dangerous to take him on. We must first uncover his secrets.
How are the other investigations going? The autopsy and the interrogation.
It looks like they're both gonna take a little bit longer.
It'll be a week at the soonest before
Dang.
it's all done. That long?
So much could happen.
So what should we do in the meantime then, Lady Tsunade?
Shizune is heading up the autopsy, so it should be quicker than usual. But we'll still just have to wait.
No, I'll go make him speed up.
They don't have time.
I will avenge Pervy Sage.
I love to hear
Can't
that.
just sit around here doing nothing.
You're definitely not strong enough to defeat Pain yet.
What did
Go
you
train.
You know I'm right. Even Jiraiya boy couldn't defeat him. And if he couldn't, you think you could?
Is he gonna go to Mount Myoboku and train?
Mount Myoboku would be for the cows, man, isn't it?
You know what I mean.
Miyaboku.
Do you want to come and train
Yes.
in Jutsu under my guidance?
Is Sage Jutsu really that awesome?
Yes. Jiraiya was the only one capable of using it in this village.
And remember, Pain defeated Jiraiya, who'd summoned Lord Fukasaku and Lady Shima. That means that at this point, there's not one person from the Hidden Leaf Village who could possibly defeat Pain.
Wow.
Following in Jiraiya's footsteps.
I'm as furious as you. I, too, want to avenge the death of my student, Jiraiya boy. I believe that the only one who can do that is you, Naruto boy.
What, me?
Yes.
You do want to avenge Jiraiya boy, don't you?
You better believe I do.
Then come along with me now. I'll teach you Sage Jutsu at Mount Myoboku.
They're so serious.
They're gonna channel all their emotions into the training.
Will it let me win? Could I stop Pain?
No guarantees. It all depends on you, Naruto boy.
Look at the determination in his face.
Naruto, go with him.
I warn you, Sage Jutsu training is unbelievably rigorous.
If Pervy Sage was able to master it, then I'll give it my best shot too. Count me in.
Wow.
Trusted student, the child of prophecy.
This is incredible.
I got chills everywhere, man.
I love this turn that the show is going in.
The way the 3/4 view of Naruto's face reminded me so much of Minato.
He resembles him so much.
If our investigation uncovers anything, I'll send word.
I will leave a messenger frog with you. Send him to me if anything happens.
Like Sasuke coming to the village.
Now let's go.
It is so important that he becomes stronger, not only to face Pain, but also
Where
Sasuke.
Mount Myoboku is.
That's hilarious.
Save us.
You already signed a binding contract with the Toads. There's no need to worry, son.
Just transport yourself there.
I'll just be borrowing this boy then.
Please take care of him.
Hold on, what do you mean there's no need to worry?
He just got teleported.
Sakura did not give him any food balls either. She should have sent him along with those things that she made last time for his training.
Let's concentrate on figuring out the information Jiraiya left us.
That comedic relief was hilarious. He like starts walking as if he knows where he's going. He's like, wait, which way do we go again?
The great Lord Elder prophesied Jiraiya writing those books may have been intended to enable him to eventually leave the encrypted message, meaning that the prophecy may be real, in which case Naruto Uzumaki truly is the child of prophecy.
They're all starting to believe it.
If anything, Jiraiya made it come true. He believed it so much.
Geezer Sage, where are we?
Geezer
We're
Sage.
in the land of toads.
of toads.
Naruto!
Yes!
Hey!
Kamakichi.
The besties are here.
I was the one who summoned you here to this place.
Oh, I get it. That's how I got here.
Before we begin training, we must eat.
Oh, dude, that is nasty.
Will he like it though?
All right, now eat your fill.
Ma's cooking.
No, don't be shy. Try the caterpillars. They're delicious.
I love Ma.
Thank you, man.
She's so hospitable.
I like how the one that fell over, she just put it in her mouth. Did Jiraiya eat all of this too? I really want to know that.
I bet he did. He wouldn't be rude.
I'd be an alcoholic after that too, bro.
Oh, he's struggling so hard. Ew, that sound. That was vile.
Mom will have a fit if she sees you like this. I'm sure you'll get used to it sooner or later.
Probably be dead before that happens.
I love his inner monologue.
First of all, I must explain to you that what I'm about to teach you is not ninjutsu, but sage jutsu, and there's a big difference between them. As opposed to ninjutsu, where you utilize internal energy, sage jutsu involves making use of outside energy.
I was very curious about that.
The way one performs ninjutsu is by manipulating chakra that is created from mixing one's mental and physical energies together. Now with sage jutsu, it involves taking all of that internally generated chakra and adding to it nature energy from the outside, resulting in an even more powerful
How
chakra.
beautiful.
And that leads to all your ninjutsu, genjutsu, and even your taijutsu getting a really serious power boost.
Wow, what a beautiful way to illustrate it for us. He doesn't get it.
Or to put it in other words, it's like how adding a mixed
Oh,
swirl
I'm
to
excited.
vanilla soft serve makes it even more delicious. Know what I mean?
Man, they dumbed it down for everybody
gets
else.
it.
And Naruto.
But back to this whole nature energy thing. What is that all about exactly?
Energy that is external to you. The energy that exists in the atmosphere and in the terrain.
Kind of reminds me of a spirit bomb in a way.
Yeah, it does incorporate that.
By that he means in the air and ground.
Oh, now I see.
Let me just show you what I mean.
Lord Fukasaku's amazing. Look at him gather all of that nature energy.
But where? I don't...
He doesn't see it at all.
Whoa!
Dang. He's freaking powerful.
That is impressive.
What you're looking at is the fearsome power of nature energy enhanced sage jutsu.
I hope that Naruto can master this.
I don't have any idea how you just did that. Except that I saw you weave a hand sign at the beginning of it.
You're not yet able to sense nature energy, Naruto boy.
That's the first lesson for him.
Then how do I do it?
He's gassed out after that.
He's
What you
old.
must do is become one with nature.
Meditate.
How do I do that?
Basically, he means that you're gonna have to die.
What?
Huh?
What the hell does he mean by that, Madison?
I have a feeling it has more to do with incorporating oneself into nature. When Jiraiya was training, we always saw him meditating on hills and doing different things to really focus his mind into the nature. And I think that's what Naruto's gonna have to do.
Where do you think the show is going? What do you think is going to happen next? Try to hit us with some of the things that are going through your head and give us some of your future predictions for the show.
Alright, one of my future predictions is that Sasuke is gonna come to the village and try to kill everyone. And I hope that doesn't happen while Naruto is away. But at the same time, I hope that Naruto can gain more power by being at Mount Myoboku so that he can even fight Sasuke if need be. Basically, there are two threats right now. That is Sasuke and the Akatsuki. So they need to figure out how to combat both of those parties, especially if they team up and attack the village. As for the code that Jiraiya left for the Leaf Village, I feel like he was trying to say that of those 6 people he saw, none of those were Nagato, and Nagato is elsewhere, but he is the brains of all of them.
Those are definitely some good points and good observations that you're making. We're gonna have to see how true they stand when we find out on the upcoming episodes. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Stay tuned and peace out.
Bye!